I'm not going to ask permission this time. I do want to show you something, and it'll show up in a minute. Actually, hold on just a second. I want to activate all of you who are spies. So you all observe the way you work, and you observe the way others work, and you have conversations about work. So maybe I come to you and I say, is testing really important to you? Is testing important to you? He thinks so. See, he knows there's a trick in here. He's not going to give me a definitive. How about timesheets? How is anybody here passionate about doing timesheets? Expense reports? There's one hand. There's always one sick puppy in every room. You're today's sick puppy. Okay, the thing that I've realized is I can observe myself or other people because there's a line that's drawn in your head. If we could bring up the top of that web page, I'll show you the line. By the way, I also can't draw. So you'll see a very, very bad hand drawing. Very sadly, mine is all monochromatic. So, okay, can we switch? Now this line divides between what we consider the real work, the stuff we get to do, the reason why we get up in the morning and go to a job, and this other stuff. I call it the bureaucratic silliness. So some things to us seem like bureaucratic silliness. I abbreviate that BS. So the question is, what's the difference between the real work and the bureaucratic silliness? And that's very easy. The first one I've already given you. The real work is what we get to do. The bureaucratic silliness is what we have to do. Right? Is your meeting going to be the real work or the bureaucratic silliness? There's a second, even more important way, which, by the way, is a gateway to self-knowledge. I've learned about myself. There are things I thought I believed in more strongly than I do. But the other way you find out is, what are the things you rush to do first? And what are the things you put off to the end? See, with the real work, you do that first because you don't want to miss out on it. You don't want to run short. You've got to get the real work done. The BS, the bureaucratic silliness, are the things that you push off to the end in hopes that you'll run out of time and be forgiven for not doing them. How many of you have testing that happens after the code is written? There's some hands. Which side of the line would that be on? Guess what? I believed in pair programming. I've always believed in pair programming and mob programming. I love pair programming and mob programming. And then I was home for a week and I noticed that I pushed all my pair programming stuff later in the week so I could get my solo work done. And I thought, oh my God, how did it end up on that side of the line? That's crazy. I know I believe in pair programming more than that, and yet I look at my schedule. I guess I didn't. If I'm going to have a change and do more of that, I'm going to have to find a way to get productive, useful habits onto the left side of the line. All of you who are coaches and change agents, you know these lines. You've seen this many times. The secret to making any real change work is to move from the BS side of the line to the RW side of the line. Until it becomes the real work, don't expect it to happen. That is the challenge I'll leave for you today. Move the important stuff to the left. Thank you.